I'm Michael. This is Chris and Moran and Jim. We're the inventors of On the Rip Party Tray and My Beer Taps. The On the Rip Party Tray keeps your beer cold and lets you know what your beer you're drinking. This patent pending piece right here, put in your freezer, it will keep your beer cold for up to 2 hours. As owner of 2 restaurants and a brewery, last year we grossed $2 million in sales. $500,000 of that was in beer sales alone. We have national recognition from being on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Everybody knows Waddell's Neighborhood Pub and Grill, and they're gonna know Waddell's Brewing Company. Now there's over 30,000 beers in the market today. That's overwhelming. There are some bars and pubs that have 150 beers on tap.
We immediately saw a need for something better than this. As you look at this, this is a beer flight. There's 5 beers and each of them are 5 ounces of beer. As you can see, they're very unstable. Eventually they get warm, and I don't know anybody who drinks beer knows by the time you get to the 3rd or the 4th one, they are already warm and lose their taste.
So this is how it works. Customer comes in, orders a beer flight, 5 ounces of beer. This will help them determine what they want for a pint. They simply scan their QR code chip. They'll know what the beer is, what everything is in the beer, even what food it goes good with. And now they can tell their server when it comes back to the table, this is the beer I like. Now, as they drink that beer, they like that beer, they can now tap it on their own personal tap box. They can rate it, they can personally review it. A cooler thing also, they can share with their friends on Facebook and Twitter.
This was a customer's perspective. Now look at that at the point of view of the distributor or salesperson. The data that we gather from scanning our chip on a QR code is invaluable. Imagine on the background, there's going to be a dashboard with the data, including the zip code, the age of the customer, what kind of beer they liked, how did they rate their beer, what sites they put it on, and gather all those data for them to see objectively how many beers they've sold, what area of the country sold that beer, and they can use that data to further market their beer. I mean, that is priceless. And as Michael likes to say, the good beer is a sold beer.